Well, we had the air conditioning on in our bedroom and we were asleep. It was about 11:15, I think. And Roger sleeps really soundly, so he didn't hear anything, but I could hear this noise. To me, it sounded like a bird hitting the window, but then it got louder and louder and louder, and I knew straight away someone was trying to break in. So I woke Roger up, and I put my top on, and we got to the door, and when we got to the door, these 4 guys were there, right on top of us, pushing us back, telling us to
sit down
and keep our
on the
heads
sofa.
down.
Yep.
And
Keep your heads down. Don't look.
Yep.
And there was swearing, foul language,
shining a torch
shining
in
a
our face.
very bright torch in our face, waving a crowbar over us at us, and they wanted to know where our gold was, where our safes were, where our jewellery was, where's your wallet, and all the time this was going on. And they found the jewellery, and they wanted to know about the safes, and we said we were robbed before and the safes were taken and we never replaced them. But they didn't stop them.
Now I know it's probably hard to describe it, how are you feeling at this stage?
We're pretty stressed at the moment, and we're seeking counselling at the moment to overcome it. And
Just scared. I can't sleep at home at the moment. It's too scary.
we'll get over it.
We will.
Your
Sorry,
daughter's been a godsend.
Oh, she's been
Michelle's
marvellous.
been marvellous. Yeah, and our son and his wife came up from Brisbane to help us too. Everybody's been great.
Just want to catch these mongrels, as I call them. I'd like to get them by myself. Each one,
No,
I'd love to
they
get 'em.
punched Roger in the face too while this was going on. So.
4 against 1 is not fair, but 1 against 1 I would have taken them on.
Not at your age.
Oh yeah.
And they've also snatched some quite, you mentioned your
Medals, my war medals, yeah. They taken those, yeah.
You were saying you're a Vietnam
I'm a
veteran?
Vietnam veteran, yeah.
Now, you had just installed some security cameras.
Yes, 6
Yeah.
weeks ago, yeah.
And that's managed to capture them breaking in, right?
Yes, it's captured them. Yep.
From your limited description, can you describe what these guys looked potentially like?
Not really. They were, well, 2 of them were.
We only really thought there was 3 of them until we saw the footage, because there was only 3 in the bedroom with us. That 4th person must have stood back and kept a lookout, but he did go into the office because he got Roger's phone off the office desk.
And we got that back
But
because
2 of them were-
iPhone you can track, see, so they ditched it very quickly.
Yeah, two of them that were doing all the yelling and screaming at us, they were slim build, not big people. But the one guy that had the torch that was shining in
He
our
was a
face,
tall
he was a
fella.
big fellow.
Big as me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't say anything though.
What happened that he punched you?
Only because I said to them, you've got enough, leave. So they just punched me and they left.
And this is not the first time you've experienced a robbery.
No.
9 years ago we were
had another
robbed.
robbery there, but we weren't home that time. And
Thank
they-
goodness, yeah. That was a big one, yeah.
Why do you think your house? Why?
No idea.
I don't know.
Absolutely no idea. Nobody knew we had safes in the house.
That was 9 years ago, yeah.
You don't talk about that to people. Roger's sister had been up. She didn't even know we had safes in the
No.
house.
No one knew.
So I don't know. We
It
tried.
seems like they might have almost targeted because they knew where the
That's what
bedroom
everybody was saying.
Seems to this
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
They seem to know the layout of the house. Come
They
straight
came
there.
straight to the bedroom. Yeah.
Do you have a message to these mongrels who did this to you?
Just that they just don't realise what trauma they cause people, and I just want to do this so that they think about what they're doing and they don't do it to anyone else.
I
You
mean,
know.
You're a Vietnam vet, and then to go through this at your age, it's heartbreaking to see people out there are doing that.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
yeah, they.
Majority of the robberies are sneak in, sneak out, but this is completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yep.
And I don't want anyone else to go through what we've been going through.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we
Well,
can catch
we'd
them.
definitely be selling the house. We're not staying there.
Yeah, it's too.
No, we can't. Yeah.
How long have you lived there?
We've lived there 16
2003.
years. 16 years. And
It's paradise to us. 'Cause we came from Billawheeler, a little town in Billawheeler, like that. You know, this was just like
retired
holiday
here.
away from home all the time. Yeah, lovely neighbours, just beautiful. Yeah, a bit sad.
Very sad.